Hello, I'm Joanna Leone, and I'm here with my friends at one of our favorite Italian restaurants, Angelo's in Bridgeport, Connecticut. My family grew up here, and I am the youngest of 6 children in a big Italian-American family. My parents have always encouraged me to follow my passion for writing, and all of my life I've enjoyed hearing stories from my family and friends about their lives in Italy and their experiences here in the States. I've enjoyed these stories so much that I've been inspired to collect them and publish them in a book entitled Slices of Life. For me, the purpose of my writing is to show how people still remain close to their Italian traditions, as well as how many memories are still in their hearts. I especially love hearing vivid details about the special events in people's lives, even if they happened years ago. I think that memories are our most precious legacy, so I consider this book an important keepsake for generations to come. I am honored to share these stories with you. I'd like you to meet just a few of my friends who are featured in the book.
We learn to appreciate the struggle and celebrate the steps that we've taken to get to where we are now, not only as individuals, but as a community. I think your stories are about uniting human spirit.
I think they're important not only to Italian Americans, but to everyone. There's strength of family, there's strength of tradition. It's something that is so important to so many people, and you can identify, even if people's traditions are different, in sharing them and seeing the warmth that comes from the stories and the ties that bind families. You don't have to have the same traditions to appreciate them.
I think anybody's heritage is important to them, and Italian Americans are no different.
I want my life to keep going. Wherever picks up this story, they gotta know the way I feel, the way you wrote this story.
And those are the kind of things that, and memories and some of the traditions, Italian traditions that were a part of the whole experience of growing up Italian, that need to be put in print because they can fade and disappear very quickly.
I think this project is very important because it shows how the Italian people are, how they love the family.
It gives Italian Americans the opportunity to share their family stories and values. I think American society is one that looks towards the future, which is good because it gives us hope.
I just like the idea that relatives and people in the future will be able to look back and say, that was unique.
Because when you write the story, you gotta write from your heart. If you cannot write from your heart, it doesn't go nowhere.
I think it's important to share these stories because it makes people feel good. Whether it's overcoming a hardship or looking forward to something better in life, they're really very interesting stories because they come from the heart and feelings about family and traditions and preserving heritage.
You come from a foreign place, you don't speak a language, you have nothing, you have nobody here. You build yourself up to a certain point, you're still just in your 20s and you're asked to then you're called to duty. And not even being from this country, you pick up arms and you defend something that you weren't from, but you believe in.
I love the fact that the story's in the book. It's a dedication to the memory of my dad, and I feel really good about that.
It's just capturing some of those simple things, sitting around the table with the family, eating, enjoying yourself, the celebrations, and whether it was a family gathering or a wedding or a funeral, all of those Italian traditions were the thread, amongst all of those things.
Taking strength from your roots and being proud of your heritage and sharing that with other Italian Americans and even people that don't have the same heritage, because it's such an important message of strength of tradition and being proud of who you are. And it just makes so much sense to me to have it to be something that can be passed down.
They're very family oriented and they are good-hearted and they keep tradition alive.
I think it's important that the stories are shared because, as I said before, they can fade in a heartbeat. If they're not put down on paper for future generations to enjoy and to understand about some of the traditions that our parents and our grandparents brought with them from the other side, as they used to put it, it can just all be gone.
Love, devotion, and family are at the core of every story in this book. I know you will enjoy reading Slices of Life just as much as I have enjoyed writing it. Thank you for visiting me here at my table at Angelo's. The food is delicious, the stories are inspiring, and there's always a place for you here. Salud! So, did everybody enjoy themselves? Yeah, it was good.
Coming soon to all online book retailers, Slices of Life, Italian-American Stories by Joanna Leone. For more information, please visit www.authorsden.com/Joanna M. Leone.